Hi, I'm Ken Krell. Speakers, authors, coaches, thought leaders come to me to discover how they can take their current position and turn it into high-powered, high-profit, transformational digital events. I can do the same for you too. You're about to watch an excerpt of one of our online events that I think you may find very powerful. After that, I'll meet you and we'll talk about it. Welcome to the Really Useful Show. I am your host, Ken Krell, and today we have another international show. We are across the planet, like amazingly, while I'm in Sydney. The amazing Colin Nesbitt is in Northern Ireland, where, by the way, they shot Game of Thrones. And I have been there, which is why one of the reasons why I love Colin. He helps business owners find hidden opportunities where they can make massive profits, which means that every single one of you watching today had better pay super close attention. Colin, welcome to the show. How you doing, my friend?
I'm doing very well, Ken. Thank you very much.
It's good to see you again. We've talked multiple times and spent a bunch of time together, actually, just fortuitously. So we can have our own little dialogue back and forth. But tell people what you do and give people an example of what makes you so amazing at what you do.
Okay, thank you. Quite often in business, we come unstuck for some reason or another. Maybe it was COVID that took your business away. Maybe it was someone who came along and quietly stole a large part of your market. Perhaps your mind has dried up and you no longer have an endless stream of good ideas. Whatever the reason is, everybody wants more ideal clients and they want to be more successful and more profitable. And what I do is I help people spot an opportunity that is hidden in plain sight, but they can't see it.
So tell me, or give me an example of what you've done with somebody that will help us understand what that actually looks like, and maybe what you're most excited about too.
I'll give you a quick example, and then if time permits, I'd like to take you through a very quick exercise. So a simple example is working with a very large organization. They were implementing a significant change program, and the CEO was finding it difficult to help his staff change their shift rota. They had 240 staff, and they had set aside 1.5 days to prepare and facilitate how they would implement the change. And with my work, we were done in 5 hours. Because I work with people using a stopwatch, we work in minutes and seconds, which is completely counterintuitive to the way people normally work, and we call it blether. Do a lot of hot air talking at meetings when it should be focused and successful.
I would agree with that. Cool. So we have a limited amount of time today. What quick exercise can we do that can provide us with some quick results?
Okay, let's imagine most of you are in North America. So your president at lunchtime today made an announcement, you may not have heard it, that from the 1st of June, all your cars are to be painted yellow. Now, looking at your reaction on your faces, it's kind of, oh! Okay. So what I want you to do is to think, is this a good idea or a bad idea? Or whatever you think, but please don't share your thought at the moment. I would do a quick exercise to help people see where the hidden opportunity is. I can't do it with you live, but I'll give you a very quick snapshot of how it works. So rather than going with just what your emotions are, I take you through and I separate out thinking. So we work for 90 seconds and think only of the benefits of everyone having a yellow car. And then we go to the concerns and difficulties and think about that for 90 seconds. And then we go to the opportunity. And so here are some of the answers from other folk I've done it with. So some of the benefits would be easy to see cars on the road, it'd be safer. If you were waiting for a car in a special color, well, that's gone because you're only going to get yellow now. Car dealers will only stock one model of each car because it's in yellow. They don't have to have blue and white and silver and green. Okay, huge benefit for the motor trade. For car body shops and car hire companies, there's going to be a vast amount of work. Okay, some of the benefits. What about the concerns? Imagine coming home from your holidays, stepping out into the airport car park and going, which yellow car is mine? Okay.
Yeah.
Imagine you see it on TV, police camera action. They do the helicopter shot, but they're now all yellow cars on the road. Imagine what people might refuse. People might just say, I'm not having this. It might become, not having it. Now, here's the hidden opportunity in this. What if it became an election issue and politicians couldn't implement it? What if attitude to car ownership completely changed? What if the market changed dramatically and Mercedes had a very upmarket yellow, but Kia or Toyota had a general yellow, or BMW had a particular sparkly yellow? What about personalizing your car interior? Because no longer can you do anything about the car. When I work with people, they didn't believe those opportunities were there until I taught them how to spot them and then turning them into something valuable really quickly.
Colin, this is fascinating and we are so out of time, but all I can tell you is I am opening up a paint shop so that I can paint all those cars yellow and make a fortune. And then I'm going to be selling yellow paint. So exactly right. Great exercise. If people want to learn more about what you do, how do we find out more about you?
It's very simple. I'd love to give you, I have a tip sheet, 7 ways to outwit or outthink your competitors. And if you'd like, I'd be very pleased to give it to your listeners.
Oh, I love that. And I love the languaging. Outthink your competitors. I want it. So let's get it into the show notes, if that's okay, Colin. Come to reallyusefulshow.com. Look for the Colin Nesbitt episode. It'll be in the show notes with his contact information. It'll probably be colored yellow, no doubt. Yeah. Colin, thanks for being with us today. You're awesome. Will you come back?
Yes, I'd love to come back, Ken. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
So that's one short taste of how you can use the power of digital events to help people transform their lives and find a new way to live. Want to learn how you can put it to use in your own business? Well, stick with me for the Digital Events Essentials Plan. It's called DEEP. It'll take you through how you can plan, produce, and profit from your own online events. It's pretty great, it's pretty free, and I think you'll like it pretty much. So come join me. Click the link either in the description below or somewhere on this video itself, and we'll take you over there. It's completely free. I think you're going to love it, and it will give you the plan you need to plan, produce, and profit from your own digital events.